Dawn, tell me where the name of this establishment came from.
First of all, my husband and I purchased a farm that was owned previously by one of the founding fathers of Fredericksburg, August Abers, and he was the first dairyman in the area in 1860.
Wow. One of the things that blows me away about this whole area, we saw it in San Antonio, we've been seeing it in Fredericksburg as well, is this nod to the past, this almost reverence for history. Tell me about how that plays into what you do here.
Well, we started the restaurant with a very old structure, chink and log, paying homage and respect to the city founders and the people who brought the German heritage to Fredericksburg. And then we realized we could still pay homage by becoming very current and very relative and very modern, which was a risk and the first of its kind in Fredericksburg for us. It's paid off. It's been a great opportunity.
Who dreams up the menu?
That's between my husband and I. It's a little bit of creative differences. Definitely some sparring goes on there.
Well, because we were going through the menu tonight, and I looked and I thought, okay, I'm in Texas, I should have filet. But then I'm flipping around and I thought, well, wait a minute, no, there's lobster bisque here, there's 2 pages of sushi. It's quite an eclectic mix of stuff as well, which is a lot of fun too.
When we moved to Fredericksburg, there was no ethnic cuisine whatsoever, other than German, of course, and American and Texan. So we decided, having lived in Tokyo, and my husband is Thai by birth, that we needed to bring some ethnic cuisine. The first week we tried sushi, which I was missing desperately. 300 people showed up. The next week we did it, 300 people, and then the rest is history. The town was craving something different.
So how much of what you do is dictated by here's what's sort of at market today?
Well, you know, there's a lot of talk today about farm to table, which I find kind of humorous because being in a rural market, a country market, we're all about farm to table. My husband and I have our own acre garden at our home, and a lot of the herbs and vegetables come from the garden to the house, meaning this big house. So I would like to think that we're current by accident, and other than that, we just pay homage to what is the best, what is the freshest, what is the cleanest, and how can we prepare it without killing it? I mean, honestly.
Forgive me for what's going to be an oddball question, but everybody that I ask, everybody that has talked to who owns or runs a restaurant, I always ask this question. What'd you have for breakfast today?
Nothing.
Skip. Okay, all right.
Espresso.
Memo, have the coffee. It's really good, apparently. This is good to know.
We start every day with espresso. We're into big, bold flavors. We can't help ourselves.
We have to have the espresso. Mark that down somewhere. Okay, so on the menu here, what's your, you know, it's time to close or whatever, you've had a long day, you want that one thing on the menu that you know is gonna knock it out of the park every time. What is it for you?
For me, it's our fish. We buy direct. We don't go through any vendors. We're very specific about our food program in terms of fish because of the sushi, because of the training in Japan, and trying to create an honest product. We source clean fish. We source fish that aren't too big because we don't want the mercury, we don't want the other elements, and I love our fish. And I could live on fish and vegetables for the rest of my life. And wine.
And wine.
And wine. And did I say wine?